What I'm going to teach you guys today is what I call the funnel acceleration strategy, okay? The market has been tough. We all know that. And so what I want to teach you guys today are 3 micro-budget marketing strategies. So everything I'm going to teach you today costs less than $500 to do to fill your pipeline in the next 90 days. So these will all be strategies that you guys can implement right away. And what I've realized as the market has got more challenging is that most agents think in order for me to grow, I should just spend way more money on marketing. And so they're like, I want to spend more money on ads, which will get me more leads, so I need more leads. And just in general, I should spend more money on marketing. But this is the brutal truth here. Spending more money on marketing does not fix a broken system. It just makes you go broke faster, and we can't afford to do that right now because our businesses are already hurting. Yes? Do you guys agree? Okay. So I want you guys to think about my presentation today. This is kind of the theme of your marketing spend being like a leaky bucket, okay? Now, pouring more water into a leaky bucket faster does not help you. The way that we can get this fixed is by fixing the actual leaks in the bucket, and that's what we're going to focus on today. And right now, honestly, there are leaks everywhere. The market has changed. When it comes to marketing, competition is louder than it has ever been, and I can speak to that firsthand because we have more and more agents coming to us saying, like, I want to do digital marketing. I want to get present online. And so you're like, oh my gosh, there's more and more people popping up. How am I going to stand out? Okay? The second thing is, and I just want to be very clear about this because I've been paying for advertising for 10 years. Today is September 10th, 2025. This will be the cheapest that you will ever be able to advertise for paid ads is today. Because more and more people are coming online. Meta and Google are not dumb. Supply and demand. Ads just continue to get more expensive. So ad costs are rising. So there is no better time to fix this than right now because it will be a more expensive problem to fix later. And then the last thing is for those of you guys that have maybe been advertising for a while. Sometimes it feels like just like the old way doesn't work anymore. And there's 2 components to marketing. I wasn't really planning on putting this in here, but I just want to tell you guys because it's going to lead into my first point. There's 2 components to marketing. There's something called direct response marketing, and that's usually what we do, which is like post an ad, and we want someone to directly respond to it. Or like I send you a mailer, and I want you to respond. That's one component, and it used to work really, really, really well, but consumers are a little bit smarter, and the way that they engage with us now is different than just responding to a mailer. They want to know you. And so the second component to marketing is branding and building a brand for yourself. And so direct response marketing used to work like crazy, and it still works today. But it works way better when you have a brand that pairs with it, and I'm going to show you how to build your brand relatively cheaply today, okay? Because once you fix the leaks that we're going to talk about today, you're able to go from like this small bucket, and you feel confident in marketing, to a little bit of a bigger bucket, and then you're like, okay, cool, this is good, and then to a bigger bucket, and that's how we scale marketing. It's not just dumping a bunch of money in, letting it drain out, and then hoping we're going to spend more money, it's going to be fixed. That's not how it works, okay? So the good news for you guys, you don't need more money. And the other thing is I'm going to give you guys the systems to fix it today. Why should you trust me? Why? Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. I'm going to tell you guys about myself for a second. So there are 3 leaks that we're going to patch today. One is no one knows me or no one knows you. We all hear visibility beats ability. Cardone says if they don't know you, they can't float you. Everybody's got their little thing, right? So we need to make sure that people know you, and that's branding we're going to go through. The second thing is who has a CRM full of just a bunch of old dead leads? Who ghosted you? 1, you're lying. Yeah, 2, okay, 3. Well, this is going to be really good for you guys. And then the rest of you guys are like, cool, we don't care about the rest of that. I want people who want to buy and sell right now. I'm going to show you how to find in-market buyers and sellers right now as well, okay? So these are the 3 patches. One is called the visibility patch, get people to know you. Second one is the revival patch, get people to re-engage with you. And the last one, I'd be a terrible marketer if I didn't leave you guys with an open loop. So the third one is what I call the secret budget patch. 2 of you guys will do it. 2 of you guys will make money. All right? It's my favorite one. So let's get into the visibility patch. How do we get more people to know your brand? When I was marketing, I actually went back to screenshot my old stuff for you guys so you can see this is like 400 views 2 years ago. I was like, I'm just gonna go really hard on YouTube and I'm gonna go hard on organic. Has anybody thought that? It's like really easy to get burnt out. And it works. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying it works, but the problem is that it's slow. And so I kind of liken it to like making a turkey, okay? You know it's gonna be good. It's gonna taste amazing, you're gonna be able to feed your family, but that shit takes forever to cook, right? And I put 3 hours, I've never cooked a turkey, I put 3 hours. That's probably wrong. For those of you guys that host Thanksgiving, you're like, you're an idiot. That's not how long it takes 6, which is twice as long. So I'm like, listen, I love turkey dinner, okay? It's amazing. But if you're like me, I am always hungry. And so while the turkey is in the oven, I'm like, yo, Mom, where's the apps? Because I want to eat now. And so what I realized is that you can take the organic stuff that is already working well and upload it with paid ads to get people just to watch stuff faster, okay? So what I'm going to teach you right now is how to microwave the prospects. It might not taste as good, right? Yeah, you always have to pay for it, which sucks. It's always money that comes out of your account. But you're going to be able to get people, you're going to be able to eat faster. You're going to get people to know who you are way faster, okay? You guys good with that? Here's how we're going to patch this leak. You're going to record 3 to 5 high-value pieces of content. I don't need you to make a ton of content. I want you to make 3 to 5. And this is what they look like. They're just straight-up talking head videos. So you can do, like, breaking down myths, answering frequently asked questions, the stuff that you guys usually do. And a quick little hack for you is if you guys are already doing organic and something's worked well, just run it as an ad. It's already been tested, okay? So that's what you're gonna do as step 1. Step 2, you're gonna upload it, and you're gonna spend like $1 to $2 a day. This is like, it does not cost a lot of money. And I even screenshotted my ad account for you guys so you can actually see what I spent in the last 30 days. I spent about $400 on these 4 videos, and I got like 30,000 or so people to watch the videos for $400. But most importantly to me, I got about, it was like 9,000 or so of those people to watch the whole thing. Like I could see how many people watched 100% of the video. So it cost me on average 3 to 4 cents to get somebody to watch and consume the entire thing. And what I do know is for me to build a brand with somebody, they need to see my face 7 to 12 times before they recognize who I am. So on average, I'm paying like 25 to 35 cents to get somebody to know who I am, which like I'm fine with because we only have 2 things that we can trade. We can trade time or we can trade money. And if you're somebody who's like, I got a little bit of extra cash and I don't want to make a ton of videos, this is for you. And if you're somebody who's like, I don't have a lot of cash, then just make more organic content and wait for it to grow. It's totally fine, okay? This is where the secret sauce comes in because you're like, Emma, how do I know if this is working though? Like, it can be kind of hard to track. So, when you do other marketing, like Darren was talking about before with the emails and direct responses and you're calling people, you're gonna start to see when you run these ads, everything else that you guys do, email open rates, people picking up the phone when you call them, when you book an appointment with somebody and they ghost you, it stops happening because you're no longer just that random ad that they signed up for. You become Ryan, you become Leslie, you become Steph. You're a real person to them. And so when you're gonna start hearing when you pick up the phone, instead of like, who the hell is this and how did you get my number and I don't remember signing up for this, they're gonna go, oh my God, it's you? I see your ads everywhere. And you're like, yeah, ta-da, my marketing works. And we have a conversation. So how do you know if this is working? All the rest of your marketing, I call it like a rising tide raises all ships. This helps all of your other conversions go up because when you send an email and someone has just seen your ad, they're like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder what this person has to say. So you're top of mind, okay?